The fitness industry wants everybody obsessed with absolute size and mass, getting as big and juicy as possible. But now, there's a pushback, and it's what I'm gonna call the aesthetics, the skinny shredded, or the male model physique, which is what I'm gonna teach you to attain today. Now, this physique is not about size, it's not about mass, it's about adding muscle in these specific places while being on a very specific body fat percentage to maximize your aesthetics. So whenever you're wearing clothing, you look very slim, you look very fitted, you have that chiseled jawline, you look very sexy, and then whenever the clothes come off, you look shredded, you look jacked, but it's not until the shirt comes off that anyone knows how shredded you actually are. So today I have the 3 keys to sculpting this physique. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. What's up guys, my name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, if you're new to the channel, please man, smash the subscribe button. We're building an awesome community on this channel. Also guys, follow me on my Instagram at Austin Wayne Official. I post some very sick content on that platform as well. Let's go. Now at this very moment in time, I actually do not have the male model physique. I have a lot more muscle, especially in the legs, my back, and then my traps, than what the male model physique is supposed to be. And this also limits a lot of jobs that I can get. Like I'll go try on clothes, and most of the time these days, I'm too big for the clothing. But I'd rather have the Greek god look because it's better for my business. I feel better with it. But the male model look, it's a great place to start because you can almost get this physique instantly. Like almost anybody can attain this physique. It's the most effortless physique to get. Think like Brad Pitt in the movie Fight Club, a physique just like this. So it looks very aesthetic. And if you devote yourself, you can get it very, very quickly. But it will take a lot of discipline. Obviously, above all else, you have to be very lean to get this physique. Every male model that does well, there's male models who don't do so well and they're a little bit chubby, but every male model has to be shredded. So 6 to 10% body fat is going to be the range for the male model physique. So how do you identify body fat percentage? Well, first of all, single digits, it's very easy, guys. If you have lower abdominal veins coming up to your abs, you can feel them, you can touch them, they're aggressive, you are single digits. Now, a lot of people get like these in-bodies or like the handheld body fat test. These are not very accurate, man. I would go more based off of visual cues unless you're willing to pop out $200 for a DEXA scan. That's gonna be the only accurate way to actually get your body fat. Now, getting lean is very easy, man. Literally, it's consistent caloric deficit. I would do 10 times your body weight in pounds. Then you want to eat 0.8 times your body weight in pounds for protein. And then you want about 30% fats, about 30% carbs. But I'm not your mother. This is not a full-blown tutorial on how to actually diet down. It's really quite simple, man. At this point in time, I feel like you should know that it's not about eating healthy, eating super clean. It's literally all about the macros. So you can eat chicken breast and Oreos, and as long as you hit the macros, you're still going to get shredded. So you do this consistently, and then once you hit 15% body fat, then you start integrating a weekly refeed, which is where you go about 200 to 300 calories over maintenance. Quick way to calculate maintenance is take your body weight in pounds, multiply it by 15. So you have that many calories, but the secret is it's almost all carbs. You don't want fats and you don't want proteins on this day. This will spike your leptin, which regulates your fat loss hormones, and pretty much your hunger levels as well. So this will ensure that you get to that body fat percentage. Otherwise, you'll probably plateau at 15%. So we have to be lean, get to the body fat percentage first, and in the meantime, you're gonna do these other 3 things to chisel the muscle in the right places to get the male model physique. The number 1 key is going to be the shoulders. You need very strong, developed shoulders. Now the shoulders, it's gonna be the widest part on the entire body. It can make or break your entire physique. For the most part, it's because it controls the Adonis-Golden ratio. Now, what's this ratio, you ask? It's what the Greeks actually used to mathematically make their sculptures of the Greek gods to where they had perfect aesthetics. It is what's used in architecture. It is quite literally mathematically building your most aesthetic physique possible. So the shoulders need to be about 1.61 times wider than the circumference of the waist. Quite simple. But the secret to do this, man, we want to get very strong with one of 2 workouts, okay? Number 1 is going to be the standing overhead press. So you can do barbell or you can do dumbbell, you can sit down, it doesn't matter. But you need to get very strong at pressing this weight over your head. Now, I would integrate reverse pyramid training to maximize, to optimize how strong you can get. So it's gonna be like 5, 6, 8. You don't wanna go all the way until failure, and then you wanna rest about 2 to 3 minutes in between each exercise. Now, if you only have access to at-home bodyweight workouts, the best alternative is going to be a handstand push-up. But this one is quite simple. You just lean against the wall, and you can start off further away from the wall and you just do a handstand push-up. So the stronger you get, the closer you're gonna get to that wall until you can use 100% of your body weight for the shoulders. Now, if you can do 100% of your body weight for the shoulders, you should have some very strong and developed shoulders, just like a Greek god at this point. Number 2, the male model physique has a very strong and developed chest. So there's going to be 2 ways to build this. Number 1, we need to get very strong with the bench press. Now, if you have a spotter, I would suggest getting very strong with the barbell bench press, considering because you can push yourself a lot more and it's easier to PR. Now, if you don't have a spotter, I'd suggest getting very strong with the dumbbell bench press. Once again, 5, 6, 8. So you want to hit about 5 reps, rest about 2 to 3 minutes, 6, rest about 2 to 3 minutes, and then 8. And then this will help build up that chest where it's strong and dense. Now, obviously, guys, after we hit these main key lifts, we still want to pump up the muscle. You know, like we still want to hit lateral raises. We still want to hit like some upper chest flies to hit that upper chest, some machine chest flies. Like we're not just doing the heavy lifts, but the heavy lifts, without getting strong on these lifts, you will not get the physique. And then an alternative to this, if once again you're just doing at-home training, it's going to be a single arm push-up. If you cannot do those yet, maybe begin with some archer push-ups. This will help advance you to that single arm push-up. But if you can do single arm push-ups, let's say 10 to 20 on each arm, you should have a pretty strong and developed chest. And the last key to the male model physique is going to be a very strong and developed core. Now, a lot of male models, they have very blocky, strong abdominals. Now, obviously, once we're lean, you're gonna have a six-pack no matter what. But our goal is to get these popping. They wanna look aggressive. So the key is weighted abdominal exercises. This is one thing that really triggers me, man. All these people in the fitness industry, they do hundreds of crunches. They're like, oh, I'm gonna do a 10-minute plank and get my six-pack. Or these people who are overweight, they think that doing all these crunches will get them shredded, get them a six-pack. It's all very stupid, man. Your abs are just like any other muscle. The only way to build the muscle is with hypertrophy progressive overload training, meaning you need a way to add weight to the abs, such as cable crunches, such as the abdominal crunch machine, such as cable wood choppers, weighted leg raises, things of this nature, to where you can actually increase the weight and you're actually progressing with each and every exercise. Rather than doing hundreds of crunches, you're doing 8 to 12 cable crunches, you know, so we can slowly add up and keep adding the weight. This is how you get that strong, aggressive core, just like a male model. So these are the 3 keys, guys, meaning that this has to be the most developed part of the body. You need very strong shoulders, man, 1.61 times wider than the waist. You need a very strong and developed chest. Your back, not so much, man. It's a little bit of a V-taper, a little bit of toning, not a big deal. You can literally do some machine workouts. You'll be set. Same with the legs. They don't have to be super big, man. You can literally get away with hamstring curls and leg extensions. Like, they don't have to be insane. But if you want the male model physique, 6 to 10% body fat, get the shoulders, get the abs, and get the chest, and you, my friend, will be looking sexier than ever. The key with all of this is to get as strong as possible and as lean as possible on those key lifts. So that is it for today's video, guys. If anybody watching this needs help getting the male model physique, hit the link in the description box for your free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. Now, guys, this is my personal physique. I'm extremely proud of this physique, man. It's taken me nearly a decade of consistent training and exercise to achieve this physique. Now, I've also helped thousands of my personal one-on-one clients achieve physiques just like this, male models, man. So if you want to be next, hit the link in the description box for that free one-on-one consultation. Also, guys, pick up my new supplements with kalosique, Austin Wayne kalosique. Link in the description box, kalosique.com. Support me, support the channel. We got pre-workout, BCAAs, whey protein, all of it. Once again, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button to push this video out into that YouTube algorithm. That's it. I'm gone. Love you guys.